Happy Thursday. This Sunday at Central, we'll get back to our wisdom literature preaching series, Practical Theology from the Old Testament. We've looked at texts from Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, and this Sunday we'll continue with our second week of looking at scripture from the book of Job. When God speaks to Job in Job chapter 38, it is to communicate clearly the size and scope of God's power and reach and majesty and presence. God saying that God reaches the very edges and beyond of both space and time. In my mind, Job 38 is some of the most impressive, beautiful, powerful language ever written. To hear God speak in a commanding voice and to lay out God's own self-understanding of who God is and what God has accomplished in creation, it would make any of us feel small. But our smallness in the scale of God's universe and in the mystery of God's knowledge does not diminish us. It elevates us and relieves us of the need to be stronger than we are or wiser than we are or more capable of being present than we are on our own. We are not diminished even in our smallness because with God, we have a real opportunity to bear witness to and participate in the universe on God's scale. With God, we're an integral part of God's great, big, grand design for creation. So don't fear being small. It's one of life's great paradoxes. To be small in the presence of the infinite is not to be diminished. It is to be magnified. We'll talk more about that idea on Sunday. We'll also install 6 new deacons to 3-year terms of service. We've got great music in both services as well. Megan Pravat will sing in our early service. Our choir will sing an arrangement of For the Beauty of the Earth, commissioned especially for our church to honor Anne Cronick several years ago. It's an arrangement by Eric Nelson. It's going to be another great Sunday at Central. I hope you'll join us. We worship this weekend at 8:45 and 10:55 in our sanctuary or anytime online. I can't wait to see you then.